You're right guys, Shay here, and even back to hope you guys are well. So it's Monday the 5th of October 2020. It's a day after the aftermath of another finals loss for Surrey, a repeated 2016 50 over competition final. I was there for that day 4 years ago when Alex Hales played a fantastic knock to win for Nottinghamshire, and unfortunately we've been defeated at their hands again yesterday in the Vitality Blast T20 final. Got through to the final by beating Gloucestershire quite comfortably by 6 wickets, but couldn't defend 127 against Notts, unfortunately. Actually, they won quite comfortably in the end, with I think it was 2.5 overs to spare in the end. But yeah, Ben Duckett with an excellent knock. I think 58 he scored, actually, here. I think he scored 58 in the end, wasn't it? 53 of 38 balls, and yeah, Dan Christian, man of the match, 21 off 11 balls to go with his 4 for 23 in Surrey's innings. But anyway, pretty depressing to be fair. Obviously it was 9 wins on the bounce, wasn't it, including Gloucestershire, but we just couldn't hold our nerve this time around defending. I mean, it wasn't a great performance really, to be honest with you, with the ball. Moriarty was poor. To be honest with you, both games he's pretty average. Disappointing to see, but he's young. He'll learn from this massively. Topley was okay. I mean, he bowled well against Gloucestershire. Had Miles Hammond no kind of trouble, first up. But yesterday, he went for I think 8 in his first 2 overs, came back to try and get that wicket of either Christian or Duckett, and he went for like 17 or 18, and the game was over then. It was, I mean, in hindsight, you could have thought maybe he should, even though it was 16 overs then, it was obviously close to the full 20 overs. Should they have stuck to the initial 11 they had against Gloucestershire and kept Jordan Clark? I mean, listen, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Ash Mamla had a bit of a mare, 3 out of 10 balls, but I don't think it really would have mattered. I mean, Notts, they did really well. Obviously, they batted extremely well. I mean, it was a wobble, wasn't it, initially, first up. The Toppy took a wicket, and then Will Jacks obviously got a couple. But you got Clark, Sam Patel, and he was the one. Alex Hales went first bowling to Topley, just smash it right down deep mid wicket's throat with Laurie Evans there, gratefully taking the catch. But I thought at that point we actually would go on to win the game. I think there weren't many for 3 down, obviously. So with Clark, Patel, and Hales back in the shed. But then, middle order. I mean, Ducky did really well. He obviously started with Peter Trigo, who looks phenomenal for his age. I think he's almost 40. It's fantastic shape. Obviously, he's been working very hard, his fitness. Always has been, that way, but just seems to be in better shape than he has been. He was at Somerset, and he's obviously older. But anyway, he batted well. He scored 31, was it? Of 21 balls, and then Moriarty got him out LBW. And then it came down to Duckett and Christian, who kind of sold them home. I think they were 82 for 4 at one point, and got to 129 for 4. Got the winning runs off Gareth Batty, who bowled okay again. No one bowled really well. I mean, Jimmy Overton, credited here, on this channel. He's done very well with the bat, but he's been really, really quite poor with the ball in the Vitality Blast. He's very much been a batsman. I mean, he got promoted to 6th, didn't he, in this match, but he didn't do anything. He got out for like 2 or 3 or something. He got caught, didn't he, behind of I think it was it Jake Ball? I can't remember, but anyway, he got caught behind. And he had further. I think he might have been actually a dock actually, but anyway, it didn't work out for him in the end. And with the ball, I think he bowled the 1 over for 16 runs. He's poor. Trigo went after him. Obviously, Trigo knows him very well from the Somerset days together, but it was really quite poor from Overton. He didn't bowl at all in the Gloucestershire match, and I said he got he didn't make any runs and he bowled 1 over. So a really poor day really for Jamie Overton, unfortunately, and for Surrey. The main problem I could see here, the clear difference I could see from the 2 innings, was that towards the back end of the innings, Nottinghamshire were able to hit boundaries through Duckett, Trigo, and Christian. Well, we couldn't. We had a massive problem. We had a massive problem there at middle order. With Burns and Folkes. I mean, Burns was not out, but couldn't hit a boundary of his 5 balls that he faced. Ben Folkes, he got caught in a deep, as did Laurie Evans, as did Liam Plunkett, as did Overton caught behind. But the fact those guys just got caught in deep, we just couldn't find the boundary. That was a massive problem. And I was speaking to Joe Nuttall at 22 yards. Obviously, he was following Lancashire, who got beat quite comprehensively by Notts in the semi-final. And I kept saying to him, like, 135, you need minimum to be competitive. And even that, just show was enough anyway. But I was hoping for 150. That was kind of my ideal target. I thought 150 on that wicket. Obviously, did not ease the ball on quite a bit of dew around, but I thought 150 is defendable. Wasn't to be. We didn't do that well. Disappointing, really. I mean, obviously we did so well in the group stage. Obviously, to blitz Gloucestershire. Obviously, the easier semi-final, but to blitz Gloucestershire like that, and then to just go out pretty limply, in the final against Notts. I mean, what was it? Notts off, was it? Yeah, 13.2 overs. I mean, 2.4 overs to spare. I mean, that's 16 balls, very comfortable. Even if we made 150, they would have chased it down almost certainly. But hats off to Duckett and Christian. Christian's done very well. He's led for the front there. Had a great all-round game. Ben Duckett. Ben Duckett's a talent. Duckett is a talent, and it's these kind of stages where you need to kind of prove yourself. If you want to get catch it's like the Zai again. Obviously, he's had some forays with England at test level and white ball level, but he's not. He was, and maybe a little bit of his reputation kind of precedes himself, but he's 26 now. I think Duckett, he's about time, because he's in the round, I'd say, that white ball squad, if anything. But whether he can forge his way in, it's going to be difficult. But performances like this, like yesterday, are where you need to kind of deliver if you want to catch the selector's eye. So yeah, let's see how it goes with him next season. But yeah, well done to Notts. Fair play. I mean, they're a big game team, aren't they? I mean, they shouldn't have got through, really, should they? Leicester shouldn't have come out in the quarterfinals on Thursday. It wasn't for Aaron Lilly and the other guy in the penultimate over, the penultimate ball, which was it was the penultimate ball, wasn't it? That was like a fluff to went for 4 as well. Leicester should have done. They should have done him, Notts on Thursday. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. On we go next season. Hopefully, we can pick up another trophy. It'd be nice. We've felt the final hurdle so many times now over the past 10 years. But it's a bit disappointing. But there you go. Anyway, we keep going, and we'll look forward to next year. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. If you enjoy the content, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoyed it. And hopefully I will see you on the next one. Cheers.